Hey everyone, you're watching VS Bronson 243. Ow. Okay, that hurt. If you could not notice in my previous video, I had a haircut. And finally I was able to do a recording during the day so I can show it to you guys properly. I got it short. Yes. And what's really cool is that it's... I already forgot what it's called. I got an undercut. I think that's what it's called, undercut. So that the hair can curl under inward. It's pretty neat. I'm still not used to it, but just because I haven't had a haircut in 2 years. Normally I get a yearly haircut, but last year I decided to skip it because I wanted to donate because my hair wasn't long enough to donate, and I really like to donate. And thankfully, I do have enough to donate. Booyah. I just need to get stamps so I can mail it. What else to talk about? Oh, my room. As you can tell, it's starting to look slightly empty. Let me... Empty! Mostly. Still got to do more packing. There we go. All I got left is, you know, my laundry, those two, that shelf over there, and the bookcase is still kind of occupied. Did I mention my clothes? I did not realize how many clothes I had until, you know, I started packing them. So everything else is pretty much packed except for, you know, what you saw. And also there's the kitchen. Oh jeez, the kitchen. I'll talk to Mom about that. Anyways. Wait, why did I do that? There is a shirt that I often wear. Not shirts. Because I've been going to the same place since 2002, 2003. It is called Wonderland Camp. I don't know if you can read that. The designs are different almost every single year, but it's pretty neat. It's a fun camp to go to. Pretty much anyone can go, but it's particularly for people who have disabilities and or disabled, or people with disabilities and people who are disabled. What? Oh, right. And the reason why I'm bringing up Wonderland Camp is because there is a movie that I absolutely love. Well, not absolutely love, but it's a really good Hallmark movie. And what's really cool is that Rory Culkin is in it. Rory Culkin, Macaulay's brother. The movie is called Off Season. I already got the site up, so I already got the IMDb site up, so I can read the plot for you. It says, after the death of his parents, 10-year-old Jackson Mayhew moves in with his aunt, but when he befriends an elderly man, he begins to suspect that the old man is actually Santa Claus. Christmas in July. And the reason why I'm bringing that movie up is because at some point in the movie, the old man who he thinks is Santa Claus takes him to this general convenience store and puts a cap on him. And on that, on the little boy, Culkin, and on the hat, it says Wonderland Camp. I didn't realize this until the other day, but there's no other Wonderland Camp but here in Missouri. They actually filmed the movie here in Missouri. Oh! If I had only known that years ago when they filmed it, I would have been an extra. Oh well. But super cool that they advertised the camp. The next time I go to camp, I am so spreading the news about that movie. Alright. That's it, because I gotta doop 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 doop. Okay, that was kind of like Dr. Cox for a second. Any of you remember that scene? Yeah, yeah. Great, now I have to write that down. Anyways, let's get reading. For my first trick, I will need a volunteer who truly believes hypnotism works. Aliqua asked the audience. A small portion of the audience waved their hands stoutly. She pointed at Julie. Aliqua performed the same trick as they did before. Open your eyes and tell me what you see, my young friend. I see people work in chains, working for a very evil person, Julie said, looking at the audience. Aliqua was concerned a bit. Who is this person? I cannot say. I promised a special friend I wouldn't tell anyone from this part of the world. Julie replied. Something was wrong. Aliqua must have really hypnotized her this time. She hesitated. Close your eyes, my young friend. Julie did so. Lie back down, my young friend, and awake. What happened? What did you do? Julie asked honestly. I don't know. I must have used the real deal and hypnotized you. Aliqua sent a thought to Julie. Julie shook her head as she went back to her seat in the audience. She pointed at her new friend and applauded for Julie. The audience went along. For my next trick, I need another volunteer. One who's not afraid of absorbing energy. The audience mumbled in confusion. Only 3 to 5 people slowly raised their hands. Aliqua pointed at Eric. You there, come on up here. Eric pointed at himself in confusion. Yes, you there, young boy. Come quickly so I don't have to change my mind. Eric came up on stage. What is your name, young one? My name is Eric, he muttered, loud enough for everyone to hear. Well, Eric, do your parents know you have a gift? I'm pretty certain they do, Eric replied. All of a sudden, a wrapped box appeared in Eric's hands. He widened his eyes. What is it? Open it. Eric took the ribbon off, and then the wrapper. Right when he opened the box, electric energy went around his arms and into his elbows. Eric suddenly became confused. You can control electricity now. Be careful, though. Aliqua sent a thought to him. He showed the empty box to the audience. Everyone, including Julie and Neil, became confused. Oh, that's right. Where was I? Everyone, including Julie and Neil, became confused. With the long table still up, Aliqua told Eric to sit down on it. They did the same trick as before, using energy to surround everyone. Good job, my young friend. Now use your energy to lift the previous volunteer, my young friend, Aliqua told Eric. He used all of the magic sparks on his left hand to pick Julie up. Julie panicked, not knowing what was going on. What's going on? I thought we were doing the same thing as yesterday afternoon. This is last night's show, Julie thought to herself. I am getting the feeling this is my last show, Julie. I want to make this fun. Aliqua sent a thought to her, replying Julie's thoughts. Bring the volunteer up on stage, my young friend, and set her down gently. He did just that. Now open your eyes and tell me what you see, my young friend. Eric opened his eyes. I see everyone dressed in costumes. Funny costumes. My parents are clowns, like Bozo. All of the adults laughed, remembering Bozo the clown. Show everyone what you received in that wrapped box, my young friend. Eric became confused. I didn't receive anything. Feel the big energy, my young friend. Does it feel as big as the city? She asked. Yes, it does, he answered slowly. Use it, my young friend. Show the audience what it feels like. And that is where I'm going to stop. Well, that's exciting. And let me comment down below and let me know if I am enunciating better. Because I am realizing that when I speak, sometimes my words don't come out clearly. If not, that's fine. I'm sure you guys have other things to do besides... Oh wait, you wouldn't be watching this if you had time. If you didn't have time. Alright. Oh, whoops. I suppose I will see you guys in my next video. Which will be... Woo! Sorry for the yawn. My next video will be... The Wizard's Friends Part 7. Which will be coming up soon. I am working overtime this week so I can actually... I'm not going to say it because I'll spoil it. I guess I will see you guys later. In Part 7. Exciting. So, this is DS Bronze 243 signing off.